Happy St. Patrick's Day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the new special of my TV show. And top to the morning to ya. It's Jacob Zeier. Yeah, I bought this, it's like a leprechaun's hat and a green bow tie. Pretty, glamorous, huh? It's very, I can't think of the right word. Gaudy, I guess. Yeah, I have a gaudy green, bow tie. And if you don't realize, this Ireland shirt, I think I bought this, I think it was like 3 years ago. I mean, this was prior to my mom when she died. It was, I think, around March 2019. I think that's when I bought this shirt. It has like the Irish flag, which is orange, white, and green. Yeah, and I'm wearing a long sleeve dark green shirt. You know, it's great to wear green. Green. Yeah. So anyway, what was I gonna say? On this particular day, which is, it's technically, and I'm gonna be honest with you, this is not March 17, Thursday of 2021. Sorry, 2022, duh. Hello. 2021 was last year's 2022 this year. Today is March 19, Saturday. It is 10:43 a.m. as I'm recording this. Yeah, and you're probably thinking, why Saturday? Well, here's why. Yeah, recently I've got a new job working at Portillo's, which is a fast food restaurant, which I really like. I've been working there since January 31 this year, and I'm a very proud employee working there. Yeah, I'm a janitor there, so, anyway. So, before we actually get on to our usual, routine, let me just say, yeah, my left arm's kind of sore from filming, so I'm just trying to think. Yeah, as always, I'm going to show you the foods I am going to do a taste test of, but before that I would do a review, you know, check over the nutrition facts, give my nutritional opinion about them, as well as just in regards to taste and texture, whatever. But as usual, the foods are bound to be pretty healthy, but of course, good nutrition is, you know, it's a matter of opinion. You know, it's really up to you because you're the one who arbits the idea. So, I know my brain is not functioning that well today because I woke up since the past hour. Yeah, it's, I'm just being honest with you that, yeah, Saturdays work well, like, whenever I film this kind of show, because I'd be fairly busy throughout this week. But I could also do Fridays as well, but I would have to work one that's working at a bank as a janitor. But anyway, I digress. Let's get right to, the food review and my meals for the day. I'll be with you just a second. I'll be right back. It's breakfast time, ladies and gentlemen. So, what we got here is, oh, sorry, got it upside down. The chocolate mint protein bar, gluten-free. And here we are, health-wise, or Nutritional Resources Incorporated, the Divine Chocolate Mint Protein Fiber Bar. Big taste, small waste. Yeah. We'll just take a look at the nutrition facts in just a moment. Okay. Nutrition facts. 7 servings per container. one serving is 45 grams of a bar. 160 calories per bar, 4 grams of fat, 3 grams of saturated fat, which is not too bad. 210 milligrams of sodium, 21 grams of carbs, no, total carbs, 6 grams of fiber, woohoo, yeah, 15 grams of protein, woohoo, 7 grams of sugar alcohol, which isn't too bad, 3 grams of added sugar, 5 grams of total sugar, yeah, that sounds pretty good. It has 2 milligrams of iron, which is 10% daily value, and 2% daily value of potassium, 140 milligrams. And 92 milligrams of calcium, which is 8% daily value as well. So, yeah, Nutritional Resources Incorporated, says it right on the back. So, yeah, I'm just going to unwrap it, just give me a moment. It's a really odd angle, I know. Oh, here you go. So, yeah, these are what they look like. I mean, I think they're a reasonable size. I mean, as I say, inside of here, they come with salad, but I took out one. No, I mean, this is what I'll eat tomorrow, Sunday, but I have another one which I will not be eating on Monday. I'll be saving for another day. In fact, that's what I was going to tell you. I bought like 3 boxes of chocolate mint flavored protein bars from 3 different manufacturers, or brands, if you will. So I can do a bit of a taste comparison, so I can tell you, the relative values between the for example, how they are the same, or how different they are in terms of texture, size, taste, the whole drill. Nutrition, probably not appreciably different, but we'll see. Anyways, let's go on with the taste test. I really like these, by the way, but let me just show you what I think. Well, here we go. Really good. These are fantastic. They don't call it divine for nothing. I mean, these are wonderful, I think. I mean, I was going to say that these protein bars are, they're good. I mean, they have a nice taste. It's nice and crunchy and fairly, I mean, it's not super crunchy, but it's best to keep it in the fridge, not in the freezer, because it'd be too hard. Unless you want to bite on it, take your time eating it, I guess. When you should anyway, when you're on a diet, because if you eat slower, that should help you obtain the nutrients and calories slower, which should help you to lose weight and body fat, which I think is fantastic. And well, I just like chocolate mints. It's a good flavor. I haven't bought in such a long while up until now. In fact, I bought some other chocolate mint flavor, or at least one other at least what I have with me at this moment. I mean, I have some down the basement, which I'll show you some other time, but as of right now, I'm just going to continue eating breakfast, so I'll be back with you for breakfast, for lunch and dinner. Yes, it'll be both, and because I'll be eating not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 items. It'll be like some soup and some potato stew and an entree, and a big taco. Doesn't that sound great? I know tacos aren't exactly Spanish. Sorry, they're not exactly Irish, but I like both the Mexican, Spanish, and Irish cultures. They're pretty awesome. And in some ways, they are kind of alike if you really put your mind to it. But I'm sure there's some people who can probably make the comparison. So I'll be seeing you later. Okay, everyone, so what I'm going to show you next are all the foods that you'll see in this particular episode, or special. So, here are the items that will appear. See this? Granny Smith apple? Does this remind you of anything? I'm sure it does. Sorry, that was just my messenger going off. I'll take care of that later. That apple right there reminds me of this. Ta-da! It's a yellow-green apple, which is Granny Smith apple. Pretty nice. I'm gonna add this to the ice cream that I'm gonna make, a protein fluff, which I will be using this. It's funny I mentioned that because when I pointed to this, the Mixed State Nutrition, the chocolate meal replacement, which is a pudding and shake. This is exactly, coincidentally, I have that plus this, so I'm going to use this to make that. And, as well as these Oreo Thins, Nabisco. Of course, there's really no introduction here, because I'm sure you've seen these around. I bought this from Woodman's not too long ago. Same with this, the Hormel Complete Salisbury steak. I really like this. This is, I think, would be pretty suitable for the occasion. I also have potato stew and some Proto Diets keto soup, mixed cream cauliflower. This is from Healthwise. Pro Amino is the manufacturer for Proto Diet. Health-wise, the Irish cream hot chocolate. Doesn't that look yummy? I actually bought also a mint hot chocolate as well to kind of go along with this, but I think it's best to kind of have one flavor of hot chocolate per week. But anyways, I mean, I show you the foods, but let's go over all the foods here, like in regards to nutrition and stuff, and I'll give you my opinion in terms of, well, if it's good nutrition or not. I mean, the latter I wouldn't think so, but you probably would agree with something like this. I mean, I agree, it's not as satiating, it's just junk food, quote unquote. But anyways, let's get on with it. So, first of all, this apple, which is, I will cut it up into little pieces. I don't really need to talk very much about this. So anyways, the Hormel Completes. Salisbury steak with sliced potatoes and a rich brown gravy. So here's the nutrition facts. For one tray, it's 255 grams, 300 calories. It has 16 grams of fat, which is good, with 7 grams saturated fat, which is a bit high. 1 gram trans fat. Uh-oh. I don't think that's good. Or not supposed to. But, well, I guess if it's just from the meat, that I guess it probably won't hurt you. I mean, it probably might. Yeah, trans fat, 1 gram, just when you thought that trans fat would be illegal, but apparently it ain't. They're still adding it. I think it's probably because from beef, because, well, I mean, I'm sure it is healthy, in moderation, of course. 45 milligrams of cholesterol, which is fairly safe about. 850 milligrams of sodium, which is a bit high. 27 grams of total carbohydrates, which is a fair amount. 2 grams of fiber, which is okay. 2 grams of sugar, no added, and 13 grams of protein. Now this is the best part of all. It also is 15% daily value, 710 milligrams of potassium. I mean, that's pretty good. And 1.1 grams of iron, 6% daily value, which is also pretty good. So what's my nutritional opinion about this? I would say it's semi-healthy, but I'm sure there are better options out there. I mean, but what's great about this, it's small and, you know, it's very convenient, so you can take it anywhere, even to hotels or even to eat at work or like at an office or something like that. You can totally do this. I mean, it's quite convenient indeed. But they have, you know, that's what I like about these. In fact, Healthwise very recently created kind of like their answer to these, except they're, I guess, somewhat a bigger portion, maybe, which is awesome. Anyways, let's continue. Healthwise potato stew. Oh, oops. Okay, nutrition facts. So 36 grams, 1 packet. 7 servings per container, 120 calories, less than 1 gram of fat, 390 milligrams of sodium, which is not terribly high. It's 13 grams of total carbohydrates, 4 grams of fiber. That's pretty good. And 15 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, and it has 42 milligrams of calcium, 1 milligram of iron, and 410 milligrams of potassium. Not too bad. So I'm sure you would agree that this is much healthier than something like this. I mean, of course, because this is much lower calorie, but it's also, you know, lower volume. How sad. Anyway, now to the Nutmeg Stay Nutrition, what's actually Robard. Chocolate mint meal replacement, pudding and shake. So here are the nutrition facts you should know. It's 28 grams per packet. It's 100 calories, 1.5 grams of total fat, no saturated fat, 5 milligrams of cholesterol, which is pretty low, 280 milligrams of sodium, 7 grams of total carbs, less than 1 gram of fiber, 5 grams of total sugar, 4 grams of added sugar, 15 grams of protein. Sorry about that. It has 4, I can't read that, millicinograms, I don't know, 20% daily values. I mean, that's actually a pretty good amount, you know, vitamin D, that's pretty good. Calcium, iron, potassium, vitamin A, C, E, K, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, folate, vitamin B12, biotin, pantothenic acid, phosphorus, iodide, magnesium, zinc, selenium, copper, manganese, chromium, and molybdenum. I can't pronounce that. The majority of that you see is at 20% daily value. That's pretty darn good. I mean, that sounds like pretty, definitely nutritionally designed, for sure. Rich in protein and have a good source of essential vitamins and minerals. Well, how else could I? It's 100 calories. You know, it's pretty nice. Okay, so on to the Proto Diet Keto Soup Mix Creamy Cauliflower. So it's 25 grams for 1 pouch, 7 servings per container, has 140 calories, 10 grams of total fat, 10 grams saturated fat, which is pretty high. Yeah, that's insane. But then it's 680 milligrams sodium, which is a bit high too. 4 grams of carbohydrates, which is barely anything. It's 1 gram of fiber, 7 grams of protein. It has 4% daily value of calcium, 4% daily value of iron, and 2% daily value of potassium. Potassium 110 milligrams, 0.7 milligrams for iron, and 40 milligrams for calcium. Yeah, I mean, the amount of protein is fair, but the amount of fat's ridiculous. And 1 gram of sugar. Now, that's the problem I have with the keto foods, is that because I have so much fat in it, it does raise up the calories a lot. But not only that, the amount of protein, they don't give you as much either. But, I mean, it's good to have some fat in here, but we just gotta face it, you know. I'm just saying that the amount of fat they, you know, I mean, I'm just saying saturated fats, it's not good to have so much, just like it's not good to have a whole lot of sugar, because it raises the calories a lot. Not only that, it could cause some serious health problems, but who am I to judge, you know? I mean, people should eat whatever they like, so, anyway. So, okay, health-wise, Irish cream hot chocolate, It's 24.15 grams, or just rounded to 24 grams. 7 servings per container. 80 calories, 1 gram of total fat, 0.5 grams saturated fat, which has far fewer, thank God. 135 milligrams of sodium, which is low. 4 grams of total carbohydrates, also pretty low. 1 gram of fiber, 2 grams of sugar, no added sugars, 15 grams of protein. It has 123 milligrams of calcium, which is a 1 milligram of iron, and 200 milligrams of potassium. It sounds pretty healthy. Okay, so the Oreo Thins. I guess I can briefly discuss this. So, hold on. So, it's about 13 servings per container. It's 29 grams, which is about an ounce. 1 ounce, which is for 4 cookies. 140 calories, which is 20 calories fewer than that of regular Oreos, which only give you 3 cookies, but this gives you 4. Okay, so 6 grams of total fat. 2 grams of saturated fat, which is not terribly high. I mean, it's a good amount. 95 milligrams of sodium, pretty low sodium. It has 21 total carbs. It has less than 1 gram of dietary fibers, 12 grams of sugar, which isn't too bad. 1 gram of protein, and it has 1.1 grams of iron. But that's pretty much the only micronutrient you're ever gonna get here is iron. Anyways, so what's my opinion over all the foods that I've covered here? Well, I guess I'm of the opinion of saying that this is the healthiest. Ta-da! The chocolate mints pudding and shake. And that's the winner, and the loser is, drum roll, probably this, and this. But I guess, you know, for the sake of I mean, I don't know. I don't really like to be so harsh, but I suppose the loser here is the Oreo Thins. And this is the winner. Winner, loser. Okay, I know. I shouldn't be redundant. Well, that's it for all the foods you see there. Now I'm going to cook up lunch and dinner, and I'll be right back with you as soon as possible. I'll see you later. It's lunch and dinner time, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this. Here's the soup I was showing you earlier. It's, oh, sorry about that. This stuff right here. This is what it looks like. And this is the potato stew. as you see right here. Yeah, it's a really so dinky. It's a pretty small bowl, but that's what you get out of 120 calories. The stew is it's a really like a small, thicker soup. I mean, this is a little thinner, but if I could add a little bit more like xanthan gum and maybe a little cornstarch, maybe that could help. And if I heat the foods up a little bit. And this is the completes, Hormel completes Salisbury steak. As you see here, yeah, it's pretty small, and this is a lot bigger than that. So, oh yeah, and this for my drink, green drink that I made with this I bought from Woodman's. It's Kool-Aid liquid, blue raspberry, water enhancer, a little bit of some green food coloring, some banana extract, blackberry extract, blood orange extract, and some apple. This is made by, I can't read the name. Come on, I can't see it. Loran Oil Super Strength. This is like for candies, fudges, frostings, baking, and more. Sounds pretty neat. So, yeah, these three, as you can see from here, are made from a company. I bought these, since last October, Olive Nation banana extract. Bought them around the same time as these guys here, the natural flavors. It's like October, November, it was like last fall. And I used some stevia extract to sweeten it up a little bit more. Add some ice with a nice white and green straw from the jumbo pack of paper straws, biodegradable, pretty generic brand. Well, by Bright Concepts, that's what they are. Printed with natural vegetable dyes and biodegradable. And that's basically it for my lunch there. I'm going to show you, this is the first part of it, so be prepared for part 2 when I show you a big taco. That'll be pretty good. And in fact, someday I'll do a recipe for that, but I'll also do a recipe, a recipe video for, an episode, a recipe episode of my show for the big taco, and I can also do that for a sandwich. I mean, it's really simple, straightforward. That probably doesn't really need a video recipe, for me to make with. But there's also, I should also do a recipe video for that's like a Irish green chocolate mints, or chocolate mint protein fluff, or whatever you want. Or it's like a chocolate mint ice cream sundae or whatever. And I'll show you that. I'll probably do a recipe video on that too. So, it's good to get creative. So, I'll definitely see to it that I'll do those particular ones, but that would require me to buy those probably some other time, and because I have so much little time, because I'm busy working at my jobs and such. So, anyways, I digress. Let's get into the taste test, shall we? Let's go. Well, down the hatch. Tastes good. I mean, straws are nice, but I much prefer drinking them via the rim, you know. Now for the first food to eat, which is this potato stew. Mmm. Tastes good. I like it. Now for the keto creamy cauliflower soup from Proto Diet. Oh, this could do very well for gravy. Yeah. You know, to put on your mashed potatoes or something. It just needs a little thickening up. But other than that, it's good. I mean, fat does well for soup anyway. It gives the right texture, but also helps to heat up your body. Especially when you heat it up. Because that's one of the key benefits to saturated fat. Is to help you, much like how sugar can be really good brain food, but so can fat and protein, most importantly. Now, sorry about that. Anyway, and here is the Salisbury steak with the potatoes. This is actually my very first time trying this. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's good, but I've had better. So, what's the best tasting food out of all these? That's easy. The soup. This is the best tasting soup I've ever had. It's fantastic. So, anyways, I'll be seeing you a little bit later for part 2. The big taco. It's lunch and dinner time, ladies and gentlemen. Part 2. And, yeah, the last part of the lunch and dinner segment of this episode, special, whatever you want to call it, YouTube video. This is my big taco. Just look at this. Basically about the size of my hand. Pretty big. Well, unless, wait. Yes. I guess, yeah, it is roughly the size of my hand with the really pink skin undertones, you know. A little bit purple magenta there. Anyway, let's get down to the taste test. And I promise you I'll do the big taco recipe, but I'll have to say that for some other time. So, let's get to the taste test. Well, here's one part of the taco at least. Yeah, I cut it up into 3s because it's such a big taco. I was like, there's no way I'm ever gonna carry it with my own hand unless I use my own teeth. So I prefer to eat a little bit at a time anyway. Tastes mighty good. This taco is made with lettuce, onions, some fat-free shredded mozzarella and cheddar cheese, and some cottage cheese, fat-free plain Greek yogurt as a sour cream substitute with some salt and pepper and some of this Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning. It's a great way how you can make like a ranch dressing, which is by combining like the heavy, well, I guess there are certain ways how you can make ranch dressing, which is preferably something that's really low calorie. You know, something that's great to be put on your salads or whatever, or salad, sandwiches, or as a dip or something like that. And I also have, yeah, some egg whites. I think I told you that before. And some cut up, it's like chicken breast, basically, from Oscar Mary's, like, lunch meats or whatever. Pretty good. For about 330 calories, around 56 grams of protein. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? It's like high volume, low calorie, and high protein. You can't beat it. Anyways, I'll be back with my dessert, which is chocolate mint ice cream sundae and some Irish hot chocolate. Oh. I'll see you later. Bye. Fun fact, ladies and gentlemen. My mom's mom, which was my Grandma Grace, my maternal grandmother's grandparents, so they'd be my great-great-grandparents, came all the way from Ireland. Their last names were the Ledgers. I don't know which city or town they came from, but it could be from Kilkenny or something like that, I don't know, but anyways, I just thought I'd let you know on that little bit of trivia, little fact you should know in regards to my Irish descent. So I had Irish immigrants that go back about, I'm gonna have to say 4 generations at least from me, and they came to this country at about maybe, I think it was like later in the 1800s or something like that. So, I mean, which is pretty common, you know, like Ellis Island or something like that. I think they were around that period, if I'm not mistaken. So, pretty neat, huh? I'll see you later for my dessert, which is the chocolate mint ice cream sundae and the hot cocoa. So, bye. Okay, guys, this is what you've been all waiting for, the Irish cream hot chocolate. This is what it looks like in this mug I have here, which is, it says, God bless the St. Ledger descendants. As I've said earlier, this refers to, because my Grandma Grace's last name, or her maiden name was St. Ledger before she married my Grandpa Jack, whose last name was Schwann. So, as you can see, this is the front, and this is the back. I know you can't really see it from here, but this is like a family tree. It has all the names of my relatives. Like, I know it's so difficult to see from here, but okay, hold on, just hold on a second. There we go. How clever. Oh. The names. Okay, sorry about that. The names are Julia, Agnes, Thomas, Anthony, Mary, John, Catherine, John again, James, Molly, William, and Sarah. Yeah. Sorry about that. Well, I got the vast majority of hot chocolate, at least. I don't think I'm gonna drink somewhere on this. I think I'll wash up. Just hold on. Anyways, I got that little mess cleaned up there. Okay, so another thing you should know is this woman that you see here. This is my grand aunt, or my great aunt's Sister Marie. She goes by because she was a nun. Yeah, this is a mug that is dedicated to her. This is quite an old picture for, well, she died a long time ago. It was on December 30, 2014. She was 82 years old. No, she was 81 when she passed away. Yeah, that's right, because she was born in 1933. And, yeah, she was my, Grandpa Jack's sister, and, well, it's pretty neat. You get to see the papyrus, font, or, the typeface on the back of this mug here. I use this generally, to heat up some hot water, so I can pour it to make hot cocoa, or to make, like, tea sometimes, or maybe some gelatin or whatever. I just thought you'd know that. So anyways, I digress. Let's just get on with the taste test, shall we? Oh, I'll be right there. Well, here's mud in your Irish. Get it? Mud in your Irish. Get it? I know. It's kind of a weak pun, but anyway. Tastes pretty good. Yeah, I like this Irish cream. Irish cream hot chocolate. It's pretty good. 80 calories and 15 grams of protein, with like only 1 gram of fat, 0.5 grams of saturated fat, 4 grams total carbs, 2 grams of total sugar, no added sugar, 1 gram of fiber, and like I said, 15 grams of protein, 10% daily value of calcium, 6% daily value of iron, and 4% daily value of potassium. Yeah, and you can see the shamrock, very Irish, because St. Ledger's like, God bless the descendants, because of how religious, my family was and remains pretty Roman Catholic. I'm not very religious myself. I actually gave up Catholicism when I was about 14, so that was 15 years ago, back in around the spring of 2007, and I am not ashamed. I'm very proud. So anyone who's watching this, please be offended. Okay, anyways, I'll come back later so I can show you my dessert, which is the chocolate mint ice cream, which is very Irish because it must be green. Okay, I'll be right back. It's dessert time, everyone! Finally. Here we have, this is the, chocolate mint ice cream. I basically made like a sundae, if you will. And this is what I made it with. I've showed you it, the chocolate mint meal replacement. It's also made with these Oreo thins, some Cool Whip, and some cinnamon, ginger, like some I'm trying to forget, salt, sugar substitute, some I know. Oh yeah, Granny Smith apples I just sliced, and some cloves. That's it. And cream tartar, a little xanthan gum in there, almond milk, egg whites. This is bound to be pretty delicious. So I'll show you what I think of it. Just about, hold on. Well, and as you know, this is not the, this stuff alone, obviously. It's the chocolate mint, I'm sure other people have, sorry about that, that's just my cell phone going off. If you've heard the, yeah, a bit of a vibrating up here. I'm sorry about that. So I'll answer to that later, but right now I'm just down the hatch with this yummy ice cream. Mmm. Not too bad. Mmm. Pretty good, I must say. Now, time for the closing. Well, everyone, that's it for this special of my TV show. And I want to wish all of you a happy St. Patrick's Day as I wear these clothes with pride. Irish pride. And basically, you know, I hope that you had a lot of fun watching this as much as I did, making these foods and eating them and showing them these wonderful foods that I bought. And I gave my opinions, and I would say that just about all the foods are pretty darn good. So, with that being said, this concludes this particular special. Now, but before I end this, let me just say I will eventually get to making episodes which are dedicated to recipes of the two recipes, you know, separate episodes, obviously, which are the chocolate mint ice cream sundae, sort of, and the one more, I can't think of it. The big taco, that's it. So I hope you'll get quite excited to see that. So until then, I am off. I'm all done with this particular special. I wasn't going to say episode. I guess you can say, but it's just a special. The St. Patrick's Day special of Healthy Living with yours truly, Jacob Zeier. Or shall I say, Jacob O. Zeier. There we go. So, I hope you all have a good day. Bye. See you next time.